Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stephen Strasburg out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Aledmus Diaz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and one. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Michael Wacha is on the mound for the Cardinals. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right side. And he's retired here, 1 away. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's Jason Worth. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's another 0-2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded down the third baseline. Picked up by Peralta. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Waka looks in. Here it is on 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital with no score. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Colton Wong will stand in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cards leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Hit to first. Carpenter is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the
ZIMMERMAN.
plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Matt WIETERS. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard to third. On to first, and WIETERS is set down now, 2 away.
Batting eighth, center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Waka comes set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Waka delivering a 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good, and he's seeing what you're seeing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
In now, Steven Strasburg, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two-two. Here it is.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We've played 2 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Now at the plate, Michael
Leading
Walker.
off for St. Louis,
9-1-2 due up.
Number 52, Michael Walker.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Excursion back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
Left fielder, JAYSON WERTH.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JAYSON WERTH. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And Worth among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now. Daniel Murphy is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Runner at first here, one man out. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Matt Carpenter.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit low, ball 3. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Slow grounder to first. To his right, Carpenter, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Waka delivering a 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 on its way. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in, Johnny Peralta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Johnny Peralta.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Not close. It's 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off for the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Stepping into the box, Michael Waka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that misses 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 37, Stephen Strasburg.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Strasburg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Waka looks in. 1-0 on its way. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the third out. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Riding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Now the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off. 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch on the ground to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Left fielder, JAYSON.
Ready for another chance? Jason Worth, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the stretch, and a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Kevin Segrist comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Segrist.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
From the stretch. This one's down to third. Peralta's up with it to second for 1. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That misses. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Line toward right center. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
In now, Matt WIETERS, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-0. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Harper is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. We were sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Worth is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bullet back up the middle. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Adam Eaton.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Carpenter scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Strasburg. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Rosenthal has his sign, coming at him with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, BRYCE. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 3-0. Digging in once again, Colton Wong.
Leading off for
He'll
St.
have the
Louis.
first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Left fielder, Randall Richard.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Here's the 0-1.
The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Wong rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting the base hit to drive in the run. No, he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at bat for him to battle.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Stephen Strasburg. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Blake Trinan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Aledmus Diaz will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. First pitch on its way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cardinals 1. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
21, Brett Cecil.
Here's JAYSON WERTH. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder, JAYSON WERTH.
Grounder down the line at third. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina has it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0-for-2 with a walk thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. Coda Glover comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Matt Carpenter.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
He swings and grounds it to short. Turner gloves it. One there on to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.